good.
The other prediction that Golick made this morning is that we yesterday officially saw the last of Terrell Owens as a professional football player. Why yesterday? Because yesterday he was released with great malice from his team in the IFL, the Indoor Football League. He was on the Allen Wranglers, and there was some dispute over exactly what his obligations were, and let's not even get into that. They'll figure that thing out for themselves. For the purposes of a show like this one, this is about Terrell Owens and his career. And Golick is convinced that we will never see him again, that you don't think any NFL team will give him a shot.
I don't think so, and I don't think he's going to go to another indoor football league team to prove himself, or the CFL or anywhere else to show that he can play. Listen, he's had the knee injury now. The knee injury has been, last April? So we're talking 13 months. No one's even brought him in to work him out, to even check him out. I take that back. I think maybe one team did. But no one has really shown any interest. Just because if you bring him in, you don't have to sign him. You just work him out. Why not check him out? If people were talk about no risk, come in, let me see a run. Nobody has done that. So I know the next thought is, maybe if we get a big injury and we need a guy. I just think there's too many other receivers, especially younger guys, that would be out there as options over T.O. I think the knee injury did him in. Whatever you think of what he's doing off the field and all that stuff, fine. But teams think about what he can help, how he can help on the field. I just think he's done. I think he's not going to get a team that's going to want to sign him.
Well, we debuted a new feature today. It's called Chatter. It's like our radio version of Twitter, where you leave a 14-second message. You leave 14 seconds, like the 140 characters of Twitter. The line is 740-535-MIKE. So that's 740-535-6453. We've had them all morning long, 14 seconds. Mike, here's one that disagrees with you.
Next message.
I cannot believe that there are 96 wide receivers better than T.O. in the NFL today. Wouldn't you want another option who's intelligent and can bring together a 70-catch, 1,000-yard, 10-touchdown season? He's a football player who wants to prove he still has it. I say take a chance, sign him. That's my opinion.
That's his opinion, Mike. It's a good one.
No, I agree with that. Listen, I was telling you what I think NFL teams are doing. I would at least see what he can do. Bring him in for a workout. It costs you an airplane ticket. See what he can still offer on the field. Because, again, we've done a lot of comparing of him and Randy Moss. T.O. on the field, you never really could question his physical attributes. Well, now he had a knee. All right, so let's see how that's holding up. And in a workout in shorts, it may look better than what would be in pads. He's almost a no-risk guy. It's not like he's going to command a lot of money, and if he asks for a lot of money, you know what you say. It's one easy word, no. So you could probably get him very cheap. I'm sure you could get him very cheap, and he possibly could help your team. But I just think people don't want to deal with the potential headache over the fact that they think there's a lot of other young receivers out there that can give you more physically at this point.
That's really the point. To respond to the chatter, if you think about it, the line with guys like him has always been, when does the production stop outweighing the problem?
Right.
And now you're saying to yourself, well, the T.O. of 5 years ago, I'll put up with almost anything to get that guy on my team. But what exactly it is that you think he'd give you now, is it worth any headache?
Is it worth it?
Even if let's say he walks in there with the best attitude in the world and wants to be a good guy. He just brings with him the baggage of his past.
It all comes with you, and it's just a matter of when the fuse gets lit a lot of times.
Because the moment he's on your team, and if he wants to go in somewhere, I'm just saying that, I don't know, for all I know, he could still be a number 2 guy. But let's say he goes in and he's not. He's a 3rd or a 4th receiver. Well, now, every single week, because he's Terrell Owens, the reporters are going to him. Are you satisfied with your role on the offense? Are you happy with the number of times you're getting the ball? You're not getting thrown to you enough. A guy like Chad Ochocinco last year just shut off.
He shut down, right.
And I mean, would T.O. be willing to do that? I don't know.
I don't know. And is it worth taking a chance to do it? Is he giving you enough on the other end? Chad Ochocinco wasn't. He had, by any standards, it was a horrible year for him. So what's T.O. going to give you? That's what's going through their mind right now. Is it even worth it? And I think teams are going to say no. No, it's not. So I think his Hall of Fame career is over.
I don't think quite that. I think someone will give it a try for exactly the reasons you described. There'll be someone out there who will say, I don't want another 22-year-old kid in here. Give me a veteran who knows how to play. Because it still may. I mean, there's plenty of time.
A lot of people have signed contracts.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm not suggesting it's going to be high on anyone's priority list.
Right.
But someone will get an injury, and they'll say, you know what, call Rosenhaus. Let's see. Let's just find out. he'll get a shot somewhere. My prediction.
Okay, we disagree on that as well.